Hi guys, so in this video we will install Bootstrap in our React project through CDN link. In previous video we had seen how to install our React application. So if you have not watched that video, I will paste the link in the description section so you can watch that from there. So in this video I will walk you over with the documentation of Bootstrap and help you understand how to make our basic React components faster with the help of Bootstrap. That from there. There are currently two methods how to install Bootstrap. One is through an npm package, uh, but now I will just install Bootstrap through CDN link. So what I will do, I will move on to our getbootstrap.com website. Okay, so I will scroll down and this is the CDN link which I will copy it from here, and I will move to my uh, VS Code, and there I will move to the public section of index.html. So in previous video I had already explained you what index.html is, and I had also explained you that we don't have to do anything in this index.html. We just have to paste certain links, like now I have pasted the bootstrap link, so I will also comment this. So this is the CDN link. So now our bootstrap is installed in our project. Okay, so what I will do now, I will create up a folder. So what bootstrap is the framework of CSS. So we don't have to write too much CSS through our own, because we have to thank the developers of Bootstrap that they have created the automated uh, CSS for our projects that we can use through CDN links or include the components in our file. So there are currently uh, two to three frameworks of CSS, like Tailwind CSS and Design, Bootstrap. In this video we will install Bootstrap. Okay, so what I will do, I will create up a component by typing RAFCE. Okay, so this is the command. If you are not familiar with this command, you have to install up a extension. Okay, so this is the extension ES7 React. You have to install it. I have already installed, so that's why I am able to create up this snippet. So I will move on to the Bootstrap website, and there I will refer to the docs section. I will scroll up down, and there I will select navbar. Okay, so this is the code. This is the navigation bar of Bootstrap. There are many templates, but I will use this one in our project because this is the basic one. So I will copy it from here and I will just paste this. So as you can see, there are certain errors because we have to close certain tags. In HTML we can use them like this, but in React we have to close up certain tags. So by input we have to close this like this. Okay, and this is the tag also which we have to close, and for class we have to replace this as class name. So React does not identify class word. Okay, so we have to replace them all. So I have replaced it. So what I will do, I will just save this file and include our navbar component in our file. So one thing you have to remember, that these are the sugar coated elements of React. So this is the tag, you have to include them in your when you try to return your component, otherwise that will not work. Okay, you can also replace them by div, but I am using these sugar coated elements. Okay, so I will include our component, so it is auto imported. So I will paste this and I will move on to our React app. I have already started our React app in our terminal. If you have not done it, then you can go to your terminal and type on the command npm start. I had already explained you in our previous video how to start your React app. So if you have not watched that video, you can watch that from the description link. So it is showing certain warnings. Okay guys, so we had encountered that error because we were including our component folder in the public folder. Okay, so we don't have to do that. We will include our components folder in src folder. Okay, so in a flow that error occurred. Sometimes these silly errors occur. Okay, so what I will do, I will create up a components folder and I will create up a file named as navbar.js. Okay, so by RAFCE I will create up my boilerplate and I will move on to our bootstrap website again, and I will copy this navbar component, and we have to close these tags also because otherwise that will give us an error and our script will not run. And we have to replace class as class name because React does not support class word, so we have to replace them all. Okay, so I have replaced them all, and now what I will do, I will just paste this, save this file, and I will include my navbar component in our app.js. So it is auto imported. I will move on to our React app and I will reload. And okay, so you can see our navbar has been imported in our app, and this is the beautiful navbar of bootstrap. So it is auto imported. We don't have to do anything. We don't have to write so much css which normally we have to do in our html pages. So you may create your own navbar also, but right now I am creating a basic app, so that's why I have included them. So what I will do, I will just try to create some sidebar also, so I will search them if they are available. So they are not available. So what we will do, we will just create up a banner image. Right now I'm just selecting some basic stuff. I'm just creating a basic app, so we will do a major project in a later on video. I will just select one of the banner images. I don't know why it is not coming up. So this looks fine. I will try to import this. I don't want to download this, so that's why I'm searching for the link. Okay, so this looks fine. So what I will do, I will create up a new component, banner.js, and REFCE, and I will paste this up in our img tag. So let's see if this works. I will save this file and I will include our banner component in our app.js. So it is again auto imported. Okay, so you see this is our file, and you may also create up a footer component also. So you can search it up on the internet, or you may create it by yourself. So you may create it by yourself also. So right now this video is only for bootstrap, so I will not do much in this. Okay, so I will not do much stuff in this, so that's why I'm creating up a basic app by including bootstrap. So let me recap this video what we have done. So we have created up a basic app by including bootstrap. So what I have done, in our public folder in our index.html, I have pasted up the CDN link. Okay, so this is the CDN link. You may search it on the internet, bootstrap CDN link. Bootstrap CDN link. Okay, so that will give us the documentation. So from here you may copy it from here. Okay, so I have already done that in our video, so I am again recapping this video. So after including that, you may also do that by going into the terminal, opening the git bash, and uh, by installing the bootstrap through here. Okay, so by pressing enter, it will the package will be created through node package manager. Okay, so currently in this video I have included our bootstrap file through CDN link, so that works fine, you may see. And we have created up a navbar also and a banner component also. So you see, like in a minute or two our basic app is created. Okay, so this is the advantage of React and bootstrap. You see, this is the advantage of React and bootstrap. So if I want to include our navbar component in our other files also, like in our login section, so we will see that in our later videos what I am talking about. So if I want to include our navbar component in our login page, so I don't have to recreate again and again. I will just copy it. I will just copy it from here and include our navbar component in our login page, which I will create in our other videos. So that will be an easy task. Okay, so stay tuned, we will see up more video like these. So in our later on videos we will see what are props, what is the state, what are hooks, what is the use state,